morning, Bobcats, and happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me for WBLS, coming to you from Buck Lake Elementary School in beautiful Tallahassee, Florida. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is Tuesday, November the 10th, and it's 2020, if you didn't know it. Today is Special Area Day 6. Special Area Day 6. So that's the last day of this special area rotation. Let's check out what's cooking today in the Buck Lake Cafeteria. Here's your menu for today. The cafeteria staff will be serving turkey, ham, and cheese croissant, very fancy, baby carrots, black beans, assorted fruit. You're going to get your choice of white chocolate or strawberry milk. Keep up the good work, Bobcats, using those manners and cleaning up after yourself around your table area, off the floor. Pick up your things. And hey, if you're at home eating lunch, clean up after yourself there also. That'll help mom and dad or grandma and granddaddy out. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for this terrific Tuesday. The high will be 84 and the low is going to be 73 with partly cloudy skies all throughout the day. Looks like a chance of rain rolling in later this afternoon. You know it, at dismissal time. And we have a continued chance of rain throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend. We want to wish these Bobcats a very happy birthday. We actually don't have any birthdays today, but we have several tomorrow, which of course is Veterans Day. So what a special day to have been born. So Evan, in 3rd grade, I know you're at home celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Elliot, I was so excited to see you this weekend. Elliot, it's your birthday in 3rd grade. And Will Millard in 5th grade. They will all be celebrating. He's in 5th grade. They will all be celebrating their birthdays tomorrow on Veterans Day, November 11th. If you see them at school or at home, make sure and please wish them a happy, happy birthday for us. Here's a few jokes to tickle your funny bone this Tuesday morning. You know, I worked at Starbucks, but I had to quit because it was always the same old grind. I don't know if the young ones know, but in order to get coffee, they have to take beans, coffee beans, and they have to grind them up so you can put it into your coffee maker. So this is for my Star Wars fans out there. What's fat, hairy, and drinks a lot of coffee? Jabba the Hutt. What do you call sad coffee? Depresso. So espresso is a very, very strong type of coffee that I don't think you could be depressed on it because it gives you so much energy. But what do you call sad coffee? Depresso. And a little piece of advice, drinking too much coffee, grown-ups, can cause you a latte problems. Hey, we are so excited. I could not believe I saw Lucky Goat, Lucky Goat, Lucky Goat all over social media last night. So you all are getting the message out to your families, to your friends. We are so excited. Really, honestly, Lucky Goat almost sells itself because there are not many adults who do not love coffee, and Lucky Goat is some of the best. And so it's like selling them a cup of happiness in a cup. And guess what? It supports our school, which is even better. So you should have gotten this yellow order form yesterday. And on this side, it's got the flavors. On this side, this is where you will take your orders. The bags of coffee are $11. And we're not going to actually have any whole bean coffee. It's all going to be ground up. We're going to collect the orders until Tuesday, November the 24th. That's right before we have our Thanksgiving break. And then all the coffee is going to be delivered right before winter break. That's easy to remember. One really neat thing, you can use as you talk to your coffee customers, they can actually freeze the coffee. They could fill their whole freezer with Lucky Goat if they wanted to, and it stays good. And Miss Young takes it right out of the freezer, scoops her coffee out. So that's a little tidbit as you talk to your friends. So we talked yesterday, this is very important. Are you going to go out to random neighbors or people up at Walmart trying to sell your coffee? No, 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 no. So let's think who you can talk to, who you could call, right? Parents, of course, check, ask them. Check with grandparents. Oh, you know grandparents love coffee and they love to support their bobcats. Aunts and uncles, my nephews, I would buy anything from them when they were in school. So check with your family, your friends who are like family, the neighbors that you know that your parents can go with you to ask. Is it okay to post on social media to have your family do that? Absolutely. It was all over the place last night, and I saw order after order after order after order. So we want to stay safe, so we're only going to ask people that we know, and we need to have a grown-up with us. We are so excited to get Tallahassee and the surrounding areas caffeinated for the winter months. Hey, you might be wondering what flavors you can offer your customers. There's Billy Goat. These are fun names. Mountain Goat, Midnight Express, Decaf. Honestly, I don't know why anybody would want decaf, but evidently people would drink it. Southern Pecan, or as Miss Young says, Southern Pecan. Goat Tracks, and I hear this is one of Miss Akos' favorite, Snowflake Crunch. Don't those all sound amazing? So don't forget, the class that sells the most coffee will win a hot cocoa party for their class and a free bag of Lucky Goat coffee for their teacher. We all know teachers need their coffee. So we're excited for this great opportunity. It really be only one of our only fundraisers this year. So let's see what we can do with that. We want to welcome in a extra special Bobcat this morning. This is a Bobcat, friends, who went to school all the way from kindergarten through 5th grade. But honestly, he was around from the time he was in his mama's tummy. And so now he has chosen to serve our country. So he has been a Bobcat his whole life. Let's take a listen and welcome our guest.
What's up, guys? It's Airman Schmidt, and I'll be doing a Q&A for you guys today. So the first question is what branch of the military that I'm currently in, and that is going to be the United States Air Force. Next question is how long have I been in the military? I will be in the military 2 years this month, so it's crazy to think that time flies that fast. Third question, why did I join the Air Force? I joined the Air Force because I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to go on an adventure. The next question is my favorite part of the Air Force, and that's definitely going to be my teammates, so the people that I've met along the way, and being able to learn from them so it makes me a better person. The next question is going to be, what do I think when I think of Veterans Day? I definitely think of the people that have gone before me, and I think about the current sacrifices that my teammates are going through right now. Words of advice for any Bobcats that would like to join the military. First word of advice I would say is be a good teammate. So for you guys, that's going to be being a good classmate and taking care of your buddies and your friends. Next word of advice is work ethic. So make sure that you put in 100% on everything that you do, even the things that you don't like. And then last word of advice I'd say is resilience. So resilience is when you get knocked down, you make sure you get back up every time. So thanks for taking time out of your day, guys, to listen to my Q&A. Take care.
Thank you so much, Taylor Schmidt. How great to see your face. Some of you most definitely know who Taylor is, and some may not. But Taylor is one of Miss Schmidt's sons, one of them. They are actually, she has 2 sons. They are identical twins. She has Taylor and Brandon. They both went to school from the time they were little bits here. and they actually both enlisted in the Air Force, I think 2 years ago. And so our school is so proud of Taylor and Brandon. I have to tell you, if we had a video of Brandon, it looked just like Taylor because they look just alike. But we are so proud of these young men and their dedication to our country. If you are a teacher out there and you were lucky enough to teach these amazing young airmen, raise your hand. I see you. I see they are so proud. And we were so proud to share Taylor's words the day before Veterans Day. I want to share a quote of the week. It's, "We don't know them all, but we owe them all," because we have young men and women all over the world who are serving our country, and we have retired veterans who spent many years. We have some who spent 2 and 3 and 4 years in very trying times, and we are so thankful for all of them. We could never know all the veterans in the world, but we most certainly can be thankful to all of them. We will continue to share throughout the month of November, and we are so proud. I want to share a little bit about each of the military branches that make up the largest, most powerful army in the world. We have well over 1.3 million active duty military personnel in the United States Armed Forces. That's tremendous. So you might be wondering, Ms. Young, why do we even have a military? Well, the United States, like many countries, has a military to protect its borders and its interests. And so starting way back in the Revolutionary War, the military has played an important role in the formation and the history of our country. So who's in charge of the military? The president is the commander-in-chief of the entire United States military. And so under the president is the Secretary of the Department of Defense, who's in charge of all the branches of the military except for Coast Guard. I'm going to give you a little tidbit about each of the branches of service. There are 5 main branches of service, including the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard. The Army is the main ground force and the largest branch of the military. The Army's job is to control and fight on land using land troops, tanks, and artillery. The Air Force is the part of the military that fights using aircraft, including fighter planes and bombers. The Air Force was part of the Army. Some of you may not know this, even grown-ups, up until 1947 when it was made into its own branch. The Air Force is also responsible for military satellites in space. The Navy fights in the oceans and the seas throughout the world. The Navy uses all sorts of battleships, including destroyers, aircraft carriers, and submarines. The U.S. Navy is significantly larger than any other Navy in the entire world. Actually, I happen to know this branch of service, they're celebrating their birthday today. The Marines and the Marine Corps are responsible for delivering task forces on land, at sea, and in air. The Marines work closely with the Army, Navy, and Air Force together as America's forced to be ready. They always have to be ready and on the go, and they have to be ready to go into any situation that they are called, and they are simply amazing. Miss Young had a chance to live on a Marine Corps base for 5 years. The Coast Guard, I have a former student actually who is in the Coast Guard. She's actually at the Coast Guard Academy right now. So shout out to Chase, who is there right now at Chase Merrick, who's in the Coast Guard Academy. The Coast Guard is separate from the other branches as it's a part of the Department of Homeland Security. And it's one of the smallest branches of the military. It monitors the U.S. coastline and enforces border laws, as well as helps with ocean rescues. The Coast Guard can become part of the Navy during times of war. Hey, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the military, and I would encourage you to use those 5 words that I've been teaching you about. That would certainly brighten a Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. When you see veterans out and about, you don't have to breach those social distancing guidelines, you can certainly say it loud enough so a veteran can hear. I hope you all take the time to do that tomorrow and to reflect on the freedoms we have as a result of our veterans. Thanks again to Taylor Schmidt for joining us. Today, we were so proud to have you. That's all for today, Bobcats. Remember to purr, be prepared, be upstanding, be responsible, and be respectful citizens. And in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a great day. Bye-bye.